and that you work with all things after the counsel of your own will, Lord. And we thank you that you are God and that besides thee there is none other. And we give your name the glory this morning. Amen. Please turn with me to Romans. Can't fool around this morning. Gotta be quick. Romans 1:20. Now I'm gonna try and get to 1:26 if I can. Probably won't make it, but the title of this message is Without Excuse. Turn to your neighbor and say, without excuse. Romans 1:20. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made. Underline the phrase, things that are made. Even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. Somebody say without excuse. Oh, I feel my preacher coming already. Hallelujah. Now, from the creation of the world is better translated since the creation of the world. Invisible means that which cannot be perceived by the senses. His invisible perfections are manifested by his visible works. The word invisible is an interesting word in Greek. It is aorotes. I mentioned to you before, for those that want to get into the Greek and stuff, any Greek word that has a letter A in front of it, that's a combination word. A is the alpha negative, and that means not.
Amen.
All right. So aoretos, the root word of this is horetos, which means visible. So the word is ahoretos. So this means not.
Amen.
Elder Rels get excited. Hallelujah. So the Greek phrase for things that are made, this is so good, is one word, poema.
Yes, we are.
See, we got Bible scholars and preachers and stuff. Hallelujah. The English word for poem comes from this word. The Greek word, things that are made. So these are things that are made by God. They rhyme in the spirit. Ain't nobody praying. We see what this is telling us, the things that God made, the sun, the moon, the stars, the fact that the sun rises in the east every morning. Oh, I feel my preaching. Sets in the west at night is proof that there's a God. Miles Monroe said them plants are preaching to you. And ain't nobody praying when they come up. The word poema can also mean masterpiece. So the things that God made are his epic poem in the spirit, if you will. In the creation, we see two things about God. It says, even his eternal power and God. Oh, I wish I had some more time. His eternal power and Godhead. The creation reveals these two things about him. His power, eternal power, and his Godhead. The word Godhead is the Greek word theotes, where we get our English word theology, etc., and that is that which has to do with God. It means his divine nature or his divinity. Godhead is his divinity. The universe is basically an exhibition of God's eternal power. Power that existed for all eternity. Ain't nobody praying with me. Hallelujah. It says that, and all this stuff that we see is why we are without excuse. Now this is an interesting word. Long word, we get our word apology in English from this word. It's, without excuse, is and apologetos. A, alpha negative in there, again, not. We get our word apology from this word, and we have our apologetics elder and things of that nature for the preacher. This word means that they are without apology or without defense. So mankind, atheists are without defense. Because the world is preaching, oh, I feel my preacher, to them saying that there is a God. Are you with me? The word apologetos and anapologetos are both legal terms in the Greek. So being without excuse is a legal term. The word apology is interesting. Apo means to lift up. Logos means word. So an apology is a word that lifts folk up off of you because they're bothering you. True. Because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain, empty, foolish in their imaginations. I don't have time to teach this like I want to, but this word of imagination is a very interesting word in the original of the text. It's dialogismos, where I get our English word dialogue from. So imaginations, dialogues, discussion, dispute. But when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imagination, and their foolish heart was darkened. So they knew God because the plants were preaching to them, and the sun rising and setting was preaching to them, and fish swim upstream at the same time. Every year was preaching to them, but they decided that they were going to be smarter, and they weren't thankful and didn't glorify him. Let's look at the effects of not being thankful and not glorifying him. They became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. What happened next? They thought they were smart, professing themselves to be wise. Sophos, we get our word, our name for the lady Sophia, means wisdom. They became fools. I like this. The Greek word moraneo, where we get our English word moron from. That's foolish. Jump down. 23. And they changed the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like unto corruptible man, and to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things. Note this is so good. So when they ignored God, they became vain in their imagination, and their foolish heart was darkened. They got into idolatry. Idolatry came because they refused to honor God as God because of their vain imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. That's where idolatry comes from. Wait a minute. Wherefore God gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. So God gave them up to what they wanted to do. Why? Because of their vain imaginations and their foolish heart being darkened, and they changed the uncorruptible God into an image made like unto corruptible man. So let's see what else happened. Change the truth of God into a lie, worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. So, vain imaginations, rejecting the power of God that you can see every day. First thing that happens is you begin to get into idolatry, and you begin to worship the creature or the creation more than the Creator. That means sun, moon, stars, animals. Are you with me? People. For this cause, God gave them up to vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. So when they changed the truth of God into a lie and began to worship things instead of him, oh, by the way, this is still going on today because some people worship their job. Some people worship, I feel my preaching, some people worship money. Oh, come on, somebody. So then the next thing that comes, the 26th verse, and I got to close, shows that homosexuality came because of vain imaginations, rejecting God, turning the truth of God into a lie. Are y'all learning something? And all this started, and the reason why there's no apology is because God set the earth up to preach that there is a God. Somebody give God a praise. I'm sorry I had to run through that real quick, but I have to be obedient. Father God, we thank you, we praise you, we give your name the glory, the honor, and the praise, and we give your name glory. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. I'm going to come back with that one of these days when I got a little bit more time, because there was a whole lot more in there I really wasn't able to get to. Father God, we thank you, we praise you, we magnify you, we thank you that you're in full control. You work with all things after the counsel of your own will. Father God, I pray that I decrease, that thou mayest have been increased on this morning. We give your name the glory, the honor, and the praise. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. You may be seated. Oh, hallelujah.